And welcome back to the Squared Circle with Daphne.
And Nick, where we recap the matches and give commentary on what happened on both SmackDown and Raw, as well as any pay-per-views. Don't forget to GTS straight into that subscribe if you're on YouTube, and follow if you're on TikTok. Also, guys, please like and comment. We'd love to hear your opinions about WWE. And if you love us, let us know. We've hit 430 subs, which is awesome, but we're hoping to hit 500 soon. So.
Oh yeah, certainly. I think we can get to 1,000 by the end of summer.
I don't know about that, but we're going to continue on.
Anyway, so for today's episode, we're going to go ahead and give y'all a quick recap of everything, just like we normally do, but we're going to wrap it up with a nice little bow with the draft picks for each day, and of course, our Backlash predictions since it's on Saturday. So without further ado,
let's get off to the Blue Brand SmackDown. So SmackDown started off with Jabba the Hayman announcing his tribal chief withdrew his name from the draft. We all saw this coming. We all saw him say, "Oh, I love my tribal chief, XYZ." And honestly, at this point, I kind of missed our champion that was never there. Bloodline, remember?
No.
Absolutely not.
All right. Anyway, moving on to the first real noteworthy segment of the night. Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles joined Corey Graves in the ring for the contract signing for their upcoming title match at Backlash this Saturday. The two kept it pretty civil, with AJ remarking that he's over this whole thing with LA Knight, but I'm not so sure Knight feels the same way.
I guess
personally.
we'll see. I guess we'll see. But as the draft started, we saw Carmelo Hayes come out to challenge Cody Rhodes in the final match of SmackDown.
Yeah. Next, we saw Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio versus Angel and Humberto. The match was quick and ended with our masked LWO friends taking the win. The most intriguing thing about this whole segment came after the match ended, when Santos Escobar came out and proved that he and his cronies were not behind the attack on Dragon Lee before WrestleMania by showing footage of Carlito attacking Dragon Lee.
Yeah.
Carlito attacked again after that whole reveal and proceeded to run out. We're all stunned. I'm sure we're gonna see where that's going. But I'm just curious to see where they plan on taking that storyline.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out sooner or later. We had another match that was over before it can start. Braun Breaker took out Cedric Alexander with a spear and really light work. Then we're going to bump to that women's division with Bianca's interview, which was interrupted by Asuka and Kairi Sane and Jade. And a tag team match was decided between these two groups of people that are going to be at Backlash. So it's going to be
Kabuki
Jade
Warriors.
Cargill and Bianca versus Kabuki Warriors, So it's for the tag team belt.
Yep. Next up, we have Randy Orton teaming up with Kevin Owens in an action-packed brawl, because it was unofficial, against the unhinged Bloodline, specifically targeting Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga. The confrontation was part of their ongoing feud, with Owens seeking revenge for previous attacks by the Bloodline. The whole thing led to an intense altercation where security had to intervene to separate the combatants. Seeing Bianca with Jade and Kevin with Randy was a pretty good warm-up for the Naomi and Tiffany Stratton match. Bayley watched, and the two superstars duked it out for a chance to face her at Backlash. The match was okay, but it was ultimately cut short when the very resistible force, Nia Jax, showed up and attacked Bayley from behind. Naomi tried to help out her longtime friend, but was thrown headfirst into the post by Jax, causing the whole thing to end in a DQ. The result, we're getting a triple threat match for the title at Backlash.
Yes, we are. On to the main event for SmackDown. We had the champion Cody Rhodes face Carmelo Hayes. The match was fast-paced, and it was really just a way to showcase Carmelo's skills as he joins the main roster. It ended pretty quickly with Rhodes executing a crossroads for the win. There was a slight mishap where Cody Rhodes went for a Cody cutter and missed Carmelo completely. Cody looked to be injured from this botch, but we don't really know if he's selling it or if it was real. The show ended with an intense stare down between AJ and Cody. Overall, it was an exciting main event match.
Yeah. Now for our first night of draft picks. You want to take it away with the SmackDown picks?
So the SmackDown picks that were picked at SmackDown were Bianca Belair, Carmelo Hayes, Randy Orton, Nia Jax, LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Paul Heyman, AJ Styles, and Andrade.
Yep. As for Raw, we got Jey Uso, Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Liv Morgan, Ricochet, Sheamus, Chad Gable, Otis, Akira Tozawa, and Maxine Dupree. And lastly, NXT star Kiana James. Now, time for Monday Night Raw. As the show got started, the newly crowned women's champion, Becky Lynch, made a grand entrance. In the spotlight, Lynch was not just there to relish in her recent victory, but to challenge any and all contenders willing to step up. The bold declaration was swiftly met by interruptions from Liv Morgan and the freshly drafted to SmackDown powerhouse, Nia Jax. A fiery exchange ensued, building anticipation and setting the stage for a potential high stakes confrontation. The tension was palpable, with Raw's general manager potentially having to navigate between draft responsibilities and urgent matchmaking.
Mm-hmm.
The in-ring action heated up with a clash of titans as Xavier Woods faced off against the formidable Gunther. In a match that tested the resilience and tenacity of Woods, Gunther dominated with its strategic brutality, ultimately securing a tap-out victory with a Boston Crab submission. Gunther's imposing presence and tactical prowess were on full display, affirming his status as a rising star within WWE despite not having his belt anymore.
Yeah, add into the night's chaos, we had Logan Paul and IShowSpeed. They're getting streamers on this now. Stirred up the pot in a major way, resulting in a wild brawl. The skirmish saw Jey Uso become an unintended victim of a beatdown from the Judgment Day's JD McDonough and Finn Balor. Amidst the melee, and an unexpected twist occurred as Mahomes, along with Paul, inadvertently became part of the action with his Super Bowl rings turning into an impromptu weapon. A punch that was supposed to hit Jay flew on by and hit the bobblehead JD right in the forehead. Ouch. The fray was quelled by the dramatic return of Braun Strowman, who stormed into the ring to even the odds and restore order. Much to the crowd's delay, he's finally back. So
yeah, he's looking huge.
Looking juicy. In a gripping Intercontinental Championship bout, we had our boy Sami Zayn narrowly escape with his title against Bronson Reed, thanks to interference by Chad Gable. The chaotic ending teased the brewing storm of a triple threat match that promises to escalate the stakes for the coveted IC title.
Yeah, the drama escalated further as Drew McIntyre, fueled by a mix of indignation and vengeance, voiced his grievances loudly, particularly targeting CM Punk. Punk, not one to back down, engaged from afar, setting the stage for a showdown filled with personal animosities and professional rivalries.
You know, Punk and Drew are good on the mic, so
yeah,
it's only gonna get better from here.
Mm-hmm.
In a quick but telling match, Candice LeRae overcame Maxine Dupree with her signature move, the Wicked Stepsister. While brief, the match highlighted the ongoing tension and rivalry, adding another layer to the intricate narratives weaving through the women's division.
Yeah, emphasis on the Wicked on that one.
Yeah.
The night also featured Liv Morgan securing a significant victory over Nia Jax. Amidst ringside distractions and chaos, Morgan seized the moment, delivering her finishing move, Oblivion, to pin Jax. This match not only showcased Morgan's skills and determination, but also intensified the competitive fervor of the women's division.
In our second to last match on Raw, we had our boys R-Truth and The Miz, the Awesome Truth, face Akira Tozawa and Otis of the Alpha Academy. It was a high-flying match. It was great, but of course, we saw our boys, the Awesome Truth, come out with that dub. I love them. I absolutely love them. And finally, the evening culminated in a high-octane six-man tag team match where Jey Uso, alongside Andrade and Ricochet, triumphed over the Judgment Day. Their victory provided Uso with a substantial momentum, positioning him as a formidable force ahead of the upcoming Backlash match against Damian Priest. So now let's name the draft picks that were picked last night on Raw.
Yep. So draft picks for Raw were Imperium, which did not include Vinci.
Yeah, he got beat up last week.
Remember?
Yeah.
But he didn't get. Yeah, he's not an Imperium anymore.
He's not. It's over.
It's official. We also got Damage Controlled, so Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Asuka, and Kairi Sane. CM Punk, the LWO, which included Carlito. We also got Drew McIntyre, Judgment Day, The New Day, Lyra Valkyra, The Final Testament, and Big Bronson Reed.
Yeah. And then on SmackDown, Hicks on Raw, we got Jade Cargill, Kevin Owens, The Pride, the Legado de Fantasma, Shinsuke Nakamura, Naomi, Pretty Deadly, Candice LeRae, and Indy Hartwell, DIY, and finally Blair Davenport, which was in NXT.
Yeah.
So our quick predictions for Backlash.
Obviously, we know that our champ, Cody Rhodes, versus AJ Styles. Cody is keeping it. He just got the belt. He's not going to lose it anytime soon.
Exactly. The World Heavyweight Championship, Damian Priest versus Jey Uso. Winner, Damian Priest. He just got the belt as well. He ain't losing. Though we could see a Judgment Day coming in and causing a no contest.
Yeah, I see it going that way. I don't think they're going to make Jey lose flat out. In the women's division, we've got that women's championship. Bayley versus Naomi versus Tiffany Stratton. Bayley keeping the belt. She just got it. She's not losing it soon.
That's right. Women's Tag Championship, the Kabuki Warriors versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Winner, we have Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill winning. Bianca and Jade are just two major forces in the women's division. Bianca and Jade need this title. It's a great way to put some gold on Bianca and build up Jade Cargill into a future champion.
Absolutely. Lastly, we have the Bloodline versus Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. We see Randy Orton and Kevin Owens taking that win. It's the Legend Killer and the rabid bearded Canadian. They're just not going to lose.
Yes, so that ends it for the video. We will have another video recapping Backlash that's coming out on Saturday, so stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and sub. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Any lasting thoughts?
Yeet!
Yeah. Don't forget to watch Backlash, guys.
Bye!
Bye.